thing around. It's not over. It's not hopeless. We can make a difference. Okay? Let's get into some questions about this thing, about Obamacare. Let's talk about this thing some more. Yes?
Okay, first off, talking about Florida.
What happened?
If we, as you're saying, they're going to lose that deal, once that happens, is it too late for us to try then to come back and do the center position thing because we already gave away our jurisdiction?
Once you submit to that jurisdiction, you're not going to be successful.
Louder, please. So we have to get our governor to rescind that appeal, right?
No, the AG.
The AG. It doesn't have to be rescinded.
Excuse me?
It doesn't have to be rescinded. There's timing issues here. So let's put it
Question. I keep asking a question.
I'm sorry.
No, you guys know the question. The question is about the AG and why do we need to rescind it, or should we?
Can I back up just a little bit? Because some of the people I was up here at the end of April and gave a talk at I don't even know where I am, so wherever that was. Yeah, Fort Wayne, I know that, but wherever that was in Fort Wayne. Yes, the Liberty Coalition, that's right. And then Sharon Coon and I did an hour-long television interview. So has anybody seen that around here? Okay, I've got DVDs of those available if anybody's interested. But that goes into a lot of the details. And let's talk first of all about why the lawsuit's a problem. The issues here are constitutional issues. So that's the first thing. Very important issue. But to win a constitutional challenge in the courts, you have to prove that the law is unconstitutional beyond a reasonable doubt. So in other words, Congress is presumed innocent, and the law is presumed constitutional. Okay? That burden of proof is the same burden of proof in a criminal case. So you understand, if you've got a defendant sitting here and he's accused of murder, and the gun is on the table and still smoking and his fingerprints are all over it. But if that gun was taken in violation of his Fourth Amendment rights, the defense lawyer is going to argue, wait a minute, this gun can't go into evidence. Here's why. And then the judge says, you're right. The gun comes out of evidence. Even though he's guilty, even though you know he's guilty, even though you can prove he's guilty, you can't put the evidence in the court. And he's going to walk. Okay? Obamacare is designed to ensure that the smoking gun cannot be put into evidence. The reason is that it mandates you to buy health insurance and penalizes you with a tax. The tax is an amendment to the Social Security Act. In 26C, United States Code, it's either 6305 or 3605. I can't remember right now. But all taxes, fines, penalties, assessments, and fees under Social Security, no Article 1 or Article 3 court has jurisdiction over them. That means the smoking gun. Even though that penalty is what makes the coercion into effect, okay? Even though it exists, the federal court can't receive it as jurisdiction. It doesn't exist as a matter of law. Now you could go to a state court and litigate that, and you can get that evidence before a state court. But the United States Constitution in Article 1, Section 10 says that the states cannot interfere with the obligation of contract. And you were just coerced to enter into a contract. All right? This thing is designed, intentionally designed, to survive judicial review. designed to turn the Constitution inside out and against you. To take your very rights and turn them against you.
Can I say something about that real quick?
Yes.
Because right off the get-go, I try to explain to my friends and everything when they look at that guy, I tell them, you got to look at the grand scheme of it all. This is just one small progressive step. This is like a little brick compared to what's going to come behind this. Because if you look at other countries that has nationalized, socialized health care, these people are paying up to 73% of their income. Well, who can survive on 73% of their income being taken by the government to fund this thing? No one can. And our government is trying to turn us into a country of entitlement to where we depend on the government. So the first step is, well, we need 73% of your money to fund this thing. Now, you can't afford to pay your mortgage, no problem. We're going to come up with that solution too. You can't afford your clothing, not a problem. Your food, not a problem. Gas for your car, not a problem. If you're dependent on me, you're going to do what I say. Because if you don't do what I say, I'm not going to provide you with what you need. And that's what this is all about. The government does not care one iota about anybody's health care. The government does not care if you lose your home if you can't pay your medical. And that's why I try to tell people, don't pay your property tax and you'll see how much they care. You know, your property tax is way less than health costs. They'll kick you out into the streets if you don't pay your property tax, but they want people to believe, well, they care. No, they don't care. It's all about power and control. That's the grand scheme.
Yep. You're exactly right. What he said, every word of it is exactly the truth.
May I add to that?
Yes, sir.
And when they've done that, and we're infuriated, they'll take our guns.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing I keep telling people too. The Second Amendment was written not for us to, you know,
Go hunting.
yeah, it wasn't for hunting. It was to prevent a tyrannical government.
Exactly.
And that's going to go. And it's already under attack. If they raise taxes on an animal like they're wanting to, well, you're done from going void if you can't afford to buy animals.
Well, he's right. Our government's being overthrown from within. That's what
And that's what another thing I wanted to say. You said something I feel like it was, but the reason why it's way different now than it is back then the enemy was from outside of the United States. Today it's from the inside.
Yeah, and it could be your neighbor.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you about the Attorney General's meeting. So, we met with him. He's a very gracious man. He came in and he sat down. I can't remember the term that you used, but he sat down and he said, show me something about Obamacare. I haven't exactly that. What did you say? It wasn't arrogant, but it was, you let us know he was the Attorney General.
Yeah. Show me something that I don't know.
Yeah. So we did.
And we missed. Show me something we've missed. That's how you put it.
Yeah. And so we did. So I had received, they had sent me down before the meeting the latest filings that they had made a couple days before. And one of the things that they're claiming is because the state is mandated to expand Medicare where they're not being paid for it, is that it violates their due process. So I brought up with the Attorney General, I said, well, what about this case of the Supreme Court called Bauer versus Public Agencies Against Social Security and Traffic? He said, well, I don't know about that.